Ah, Jesus, he's falling around the gaff.
Do you think I come up the lagging in a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Daddy's sauce.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Welcome back to Meet in the Middle podcast. I'm Rachel.
I'm Jake.
I'm Danny.
And I'm James.
That's right, the podcast where Irish and British banter collide, bringing you chaotic laughs, bizarre confessions, and a whole load of questionable life advice. Here's what's coming up on this week's episode.
In Have You Heard, we'll be looking at why revenge is a dish best served cold.
In Confessionals, we have a story of a girlfriend who gaslit her boyfriend's whole family into thinking their dead granny had to torn from the grave.
Who knows what we'll pull out of Rachel's furry purse this week? In Boys Catch Yourself On, we look at what men can instantly do.
And coming up in What the Fact this week, I explain why rolling to the left when you sleep is the ultimate anatomical cheat code for a massive, frictionless morning dump.
Oh.
Forget crying in your car or sending a long angry text. When people are getting caught cheating, we'll be looking at why some exes are turning it into a competitive sport in this week's Have You Heard?
Interesting.
You've probably seen a viral TikTok doing the rounds about a Texan woman supposedly dumped her boyfriend by abandoning him inside an escape room.
No.
He's not. Okay. Well, don't worry. You're not missing out because that story, complete bollocks. Yeah, complete fake. But the three real-life revenge stories I'm about to tell you, not bollocks at all. 100% verified and absolute masterclasses in shithousery and being petty.
Love it.
I thought you'd love this, Danny. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty here. And do you know what? The thought gone into these is off the scale. Hats off. So today we have three documented real-life examples of people who took getting back at their cheating partners to an elite level. And if you listen to this, it's going to bring back some memories, put it this way. So the first story I've got is the 7,000-yard glitter bomb.
What?
Yes.
7,000 yard.
Yes.
Yes.
So I hate glitter at the best times. Christmas, I can't stand it on cars. Like, do not send me anything with glitter on because I hate
Stop
it.
dressed up and drag them.
Noted. Hold on a
just
minute.
hate
Let
it.
me just... Okay,
Yeah.
right.
It's one of my things I just hate. It's just there. It gets in every crevice possible when you've not even thought about it.
Oh, Jake's got glittery bollocks.
You're not pouring it down your trousers.
No, but it just appears out of nowhere. It's like when you get a random hair that's not yours. But anyway, that's
Well,
enough.
don't
for
use
this.
a glittery dildo.
Jeez.
In 2021, Louisa Milio caught her boyfriend cheating. Instead of a screaming match, she weaponized the most annoying substance on earth, fine particle craft glitter. She let herself into his apartment with a massive bulk containers of incandescent glitter and planted literal landmines. She put it on top of the ceiling fan blades, inside vacuum cleaner bags, turned it into a literal glitter cannon when it was turned on, inside his car's air conditioning vents, lightly dusted right under the fitted sheet of his mattress too.
Oh my
That is a
God.
woman on a mission.
Yep. So
You know, when you mentioned the vents in the car, I used to do that when I was an apprentice and an apprentice electrician. I used to like break up little tiny pieces of paper, rip them up finely, and put them in like one of the lads' vans, and then turn the fan on to full blast. So when they get in the car, just whack full of the confetti paper all over them.
Oh, the things boys do.
James, you absolute arsehole.
Yes, I am.
But I wouldn't do that, Danny. I wouldn't glitter bomb someone or put paper in their vents yet. Who knows what will happen?
Yeah.
Oh, it takes one moment.
Like, yeah.
So there you go. It's like physically impossible to clean up. Like I say, I hate it because it just gets everywhere. So I'll be literally finding glitter probably now since he got broken up with her. The second one is something that's a bit closer to home for me. So in 2023, a woman in Sheffield named Jenny found out her husband Ian was having an affair. Because she had access to their joint account, she decided to buy some prime ad space. So what she did, she rented a massive digital billboard on the Sheffield Parkway, which is a major commuter highway in Sheffield. During morning rush hour, Ian, along with thousands of strangers, read this sign. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this sign that she paid money out of the joint account read as follows: To my cheating husband, Ian, you deserve each other. When you get home, the locks are changed. Happy commuting. Love, Jenny.
Oh, so he didn't see that until his way to work.
No.
No.
And
she
along with
paid
everyone
for it
else.
out of their joint account.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that Ian's got nothing left.
Revenge.
So it was basically on the way to work, like, forget having a rough day at work, a rough commute on your way to work. He just basically found out he was single and homeless while stuck in his mid-morning traffic. The final one that we've got, I tell you what, when you find one fake story, it breeds 3 others. So that are real.
I thought you said they were, real.
Yeah, these are all real, but
Right.
the one fake story led me to go on down this path of revenge stories for Have You Heard? So the final one that I've got is the $2 million trash art sale. And I'm using trash in commas.
Okay. Why?
You'll find out, Danny. When a wealthy French businessman filed for divorce in 2022, he tried to hide his assets. He swore under oath that his high-end contemporary art collection was just worthless junk and cheap replicas he bought on vacation. So his wife knew he was lying. So what she did, she played dumb and agreed to take all the worthless art as a minor part of her settlement just to get the divorce over with. The second the ink was dry, she took the collection straight to Christie's auction house. It was 100% authentic. She legally sold his prized collection for over $2 million.
Yes!
And he couldn't do a thing about it because he had legally testified they were trash.
Oh, what an idiot.
Come on, guys. I want to hear, have you got any revenge stories of your own?
I actually do. Well, not of my own personally, but a story I know of. When I'm going to do it, Danny, now. When I lived in Florida, it was in a gated community in a country club, and there was literally millionaires and billionaires living there. And I think it's public knowledge, so I'm not outing anyone. I'm not going to name him, but I think he was a nightclub owner in Boston, and he divorced his wife, and she obviously got a load of the settlement and then moved into the country club I worked in. He bought the house next door to her with no intentions of moving into it and erected a 20-foot bronze statue of a middle finger pointing at her bedroom window.
Stop.
I swear to God, I think there's photos online of this.
And the country club allowed that?
It wasn't there when I was there, but I did hear stories of it.
Oh, my goodness.
That is
That
pure
is
genius.
crazy.
If you've got the money, do it.
That's the image.
No.
What?
Oh, no.
I just thought that was brilliant.
Gold finger.
Do
Waking
what?
up every day to see that.
I actually quite like that. That looks quite classy. It's
It's what a lovely piece of art.
yeah. I would. Yeah, I think that's quite a classy piece of art. So I can understand why the country club allowed it. Christmas, you just put,
No glitter bombs were allowed.
Open your curtains.
Christmas, put some twinkly lights around the middle finger. Away you go.
Oh, it's a lovely day outside.
Just appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, look across the river and the trees. No.
Rachel or Danny, do you have anything to confess at all? No, not that you want to confess on here.
No, I don't think revenge is the way to go. I think karma will get you one way or another. So,
But sometimes in the spur of the moment, though,
yeah.
just a middle finger outside your front window.
Fuck you.
Or a glitter bomb in your car.
Fuck you on your finger.
There you go. Something a bit different this week for Have You Heard? So, if you had unlimited funds, like the middle finger, what would you do? I want you to DM us, podcast.meetinthemiddle, or send me an email at jake@meetinthemiddlepod.com.
Say I'm cute and spray a piddle inside my conditioner. I don't know.
These are getting worse, James.
They're getting worse. We're going to have to go back to Tell the Truth and Shame the Devil. Well, look, if any of the listeners have anything that rhymes with Tell the Truth and Shame the Devil, write in the comments and let me know. I'll read them out next week. But if you have any stories that you'd like to submit it to us, you can send us a voice note or a DM at Instagram at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or you can email me directly, james@meetinthemiddlepod.com. This girl accidentally convinced her boyfriend's family that their dead nanny had returned from the grave.
What?
Oh,
God.
She says, about a month ago, my boyfriend's lovely grandmam passed away. The entire family was completely heartbroken. A week after the funeral, his granddad asked if I could help clear out the house. While sorting through the bedroom, I found this gorgeous, expensive bottle of vintage French perfume on our dresser. It was basically full. I knew that they were just going to bin it or bring it to charity, so without thinking, I slipped it in my handbag. Total mistake. Fast forward to last Sunday, we went over to his granddad's house for a big family roast dinner. Before we went inside, I remember the perfume in my bag, so I gave myself a massive spray of it. Lads, the second I walked through the front door, the entire house went silent. His auntie dropped the gravy bowl straight into the carpet. His granddad looked at me and burst into tears and clutched his chest. They all started crying and hugging each other because they genuinely thought it was a sign from the heavens, because I was walking around the house, the scent was drifting through all the rooms. And they were convinced her literal ghost was visiting them for Sunday dinner.
oh no.
Instead of admitting I stole her perfume, I panicked, nodded along and said, wow, I can really feel her energy too. Now the family group chat is going totally fucking mental. They booked a psychic meeting for next weekend to connect with her spirit in the living room, and I'm invited. Do I come clean, or do I double down and wear the perfume to the seance?
Oh my God.
I quite like that though, because that's like
It's a comfort.
everyone's really happy about it. Like they feel like the grandmother's with them.
Yeah, it's a comfort.
Yeah. What's she going to do? Put in the Glade air freshener? when
It's
they're doing
under
the seance?
false. It's under false
is.
pretenses, though.
But I don't know. I quite like that. I think that's got a nice little happiness to it, even though she's nicked the perfume.
Yeah. I was going to say, how would you explain that she's either conning them, well, making them think that she's just arrived out of nowhere, or she's just nicked the vintage perfume? And she can't win.
Right, do you want one more?
Yeah,
Yes.
always.
Check out this voice now. I had to play for this.
Well, I can actually tell you something that was quite embarrassing that happened to me. It was quite a few years ago now. I haven't forgotten it because it was quite traumatic for me. I was in Primark, and it was when Primark was selling sweets, and they were selling Mentos, but fruity Mentos, and I fucking love fruity Mentos. It's not my favourite sweet. And I was very excited. I'd bought all my stuff. I can't remember what I was buying, but I bought all my stuff. But I also bought some Mentos that were by the till. So excited. I cannot tell you the joy that it would have brought me to just have a quick little Mento. So I was being quite hasty with trying to open up said Mentos. And I don't know if you know what Mentos are, but they are in like a foil packet, like Polos. And in my rush to get the Mento out, I squeezed one out so fast, it was literally like gunfire. It just popped out of the packet and smacked a child.
Oh.
A small child, probably about 6 months old. I've never seen a woman so angry. And I was like, obviously mortified, wanted the ground to open up and swallow me whole.
Fucking bet.
And I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And just with dead behind her eyes, picked up the Mento and just placed it in my hand. And I didn't know what to do, so I just put it in my pocket and walked away.
Oh my God. Imagine, what about the face in the 6-month-old child?
The poor wee child.
Oh, they are lethal though, Mentos, when they come firing at all ends.
I'm just hearing like the fucking, like a gunshot sound as well. And then just the child just got, just fucking deadpan shot. I was just getting pictures of, remember that trend that was going around on TikTok of throwing the easy single slices of cheese on children's faces to stop them crying, and they're just deadpan stuck.
Yes, it worked.
Yeah, but they just got twatted on the head with a Mento, not a slice of cheese.
It's not even that. It's at the end where she just picks it up and goes,
There you go.
Yeah, but
Do you want that back? You just hit my child, you bitch.
But she was in absolute hysterics. Like, if I'd done that, I don't know if I believe it that she'd be in shock or that she would have just burst out fucking laughing. But she was in hysterics over that.
She's probably over the shock, unable to talk about it, and finds it a wee bit more funnier. But at the time, probably shocked.
I wonder if that's why they stopped Mentos in Primark.
Oh, no way.
That was just chewing gums in the plastic.
Yeah, you do. I've gotten that with chewing gums before. Sometimes, like, when you build up a bit of pressure trying to get one out that's stuck and then just pop straight out. Please send us in some of your voice notes if you've got any stories like that. Please, please, please.
Let's get ready because it's time for Rachel's furry purse.
Oh, she's got her purse out.
Oh,
So who knows?
Smelly purse.
Sorry.
Both hands on the purse.
My.
Oh,
it's a bit crunchy.
For a purse, no knickers.
Excuse me.
what are you going to pull out of it?
I don't know. Let's zip her open and get in.
You're going to give Sticky Vicky a run for her money for the stuff you pull out your furry purse.
I always get nervous with these.
Me too.
Do that noise a bit more close to the mic, Rachel. That's also the noise Rachel makes when she's scratching her pubic area.
You cheeky bastard. Well, I had one picked out there and I put it back in, so God knows what we're getting now.
No crowds were harmed in the making of this episode.
Right.
I'm going to kill you, James,
Okay.
if this is worse.
Oh, this is really interesting.
Oh, no.
Oh God, I don't even know what I'm going to say. Okay, of the people in this room, who do you want to trade lives with?
Oh.
Ooh.
Like, how long for? Like, now, permanently, for a day?
The first thing I thought of was trading lives with you, Rachel, just to bend over in the nip like that. And I just want to see if I can get them like a pendulum, like going together like that.
Like a clapping seal.
Oh my God. What? So you want to have tits for a day then, James? Is that what you're
Just
saying?
to clap them together like that.
I knew you always wanted to be a woman. 2 inches from being a woman and you're a woman.
I think I would want to trade with you as well, though, Rachel. I think because I've done drag and I've kind of felt like what it's like almost to be kind of in a woman's shoes. I would like to have the feel of a breast and a minge.
I really don't know how to answer this.
Only for a day.
Okay,
You know
well,
what?
are we timing it as a day then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, Jake, you're about to say something, or what are you
Mine's
thinking?
a toss-up between Danny and Rach.
Oh, fuck you then.
Yeah, because I'd like to know what it's like to hit a key.
Oh!
Good on you, Jake.
There we go.
You're fine with me.
Thank you.
Lickers.
Okay, so I think I know who I want to trade with.
Right, who
Oh, who?
James, so I can feel what it's like to be a Fenian for the day.
Just to feel the repression. Well, look, you're from Belfast, which means you can get dual citizenship. You can get your British passport and your Irish one. So why don't you get your fucking Irish passport and then you'll feel like it.
All right, well, it didn't mean no offense to that. Just it was a joke.
Go on then,
thought
who
it
would
was
you?
Would you
funny.
really trade places for a day with then? Would it
James?
still be James?
Yeah, to be a Fenian. Oh God.
I completely forgot. Yeah, you're Protestant. So that means if I'm you for a day, I can go to the marches and instead of like the drum, I can just go.
So it's not all about switching lives with me. You actually want to go to the Orange Marches then? Okay, right. I'll get it. I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
was a
God.
good one.
Well,
Yeah, that was good.
that was very good. Middlers, please let us know who you would trade lives with. If it's one of us or one of your friends, let us know. So God knows what we're going to put out of my furry purse next week. Right. Welcome back to Boys Catch Yourself On. Do you lads think that us women come up lagging in a bubble? Absolutely fucking not. This is the segment where I investigate things men do that make women go, are you right in the fucking head? So today's topic is why men can sleep instantly anywhere. And I don't mean a little cute nap. I mean men can become unconscious in places that would make a raccoon uncomfortable. Like on the bus, wooden floors, family parties, during action films that they fucking pick to watch. And once I saw a fella fall asleep in a beer garden, sitting upright like a hunted Victorian doll. Meanwhile, us women need a perfect pillow, a blanket, one cold leg, silence, darkness. So lads, come on. How do you just fall asleep in 10 seconds?
I don't. I'm not on that spectrum of it. It takes me age. I have to physically make myself go to sleep. I'd love to be able to just like lie down in bed and boom, go to sleep. I have to like watch TV for a while or like I'll be on my phone and then I physically say to myself, right, force myself to go to sleep now. And then I have to like physically turn over, close my eyes and make myself sleep.
Yeah, I struggle as well. Exactly the same, James. Like it takes me over an hour to fall to sleep if I've closed my eyes. I think because I'm thinking too much as well.
Yeah.
And somebody told me if you think of nothing.
That was me.
Was it you?
You ask yourself, what is my next thought going to be?
Yeah,
Okay.
it
But
does
how do you
actually
talk
work.
yourself out of it? Out of
Well, it's just
thinking?
like it's just think of nothing and just.
All right, like if you ask yourself, what's my next thought going to be? You actually go blank. You can't think of what your next thought. Whatever way it tricks your brain, you cannot think. Like think about it now. Even the listeners, say inside your head, what's my next thought going to be?
No, because everyone's going to fall asleep.
Silence. Like there's nothing there.
It does work because I do really struggle with sleep, and obviously I have severe obstructive sleep apnea, which doesn't fucking help either. But yeah, exactly the same. I really wish I could be one of the because I've got friends that literally go.
yeah.
Jake is one of them.
Yeah.
No,
Jake is.
I'm a bit of both because if I can literally, if I'm not in bed, I can just go like you've just rightly said there, Rach. Like I could be in a chair watching TV and I'll just go. But
Yes, we've got one
it's-
on the podcast that does it. Yes.
But the thing is, though, I have to when I physically get into bed, the place where I intend to sleep, I need
can't
to have
sleep.
I need to have background noise. So I think I've probably conditioned myself that whenever there's background noise, I just go to sleep.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, so I can't get.
Routine.
Yeah, so I think I've created like a bit of a Pavlov's dog situation where I could be watching TV, that's the background noise, and then I'm gone. But I have had it where I've literally gone to bed and not been able to sleep until like I've been wide awake until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning,
Because
and
you've
I've
been
just
in bed, you're actually
Yeah.
trying to sleep in bed, but if you slept, I don't know.
I finished the whole of Headspace's sleepcast in one session.
Well, Jake, what's the worst place you've ever fallen asleep? And boys, if you've fell asleep anywhere.
Ooh.
Weird, worst, lying on the floor on the. Well, I can actually vouch for James and Danny because in the airport when we were flying home from America, James was lay, and I think I fell asleep too. Was lay on the floor,
You all were.
completely lay on the floor, out cold, like fully on his back.
Yeah, with
I
my
was
rucksack
knackered
as a
from all that
pillow.
arguing.
Rucksack. Danny had his feet out sitting in a chair, and he had his cowboy hat or whatever just sitting.
Dry
It
robe.
was the most uncomfortable. That had to be the most. What about anywhere else? Do you
Yeah, I've fallen asleep in a nightclub before.
Have you?
What?
Yeah, I think I was just. I mean, we're talking like 5 a.m. drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
literally passed out. Probably in VIP. Mad.
So have you ever slept somewhere and woke up embarrassed?
I've fallen asleep a few times
fell asleep?
in previous jobs in like boiler rooms and attics and shit.
And been found.
No, because I'd be too afraid to be found, so I'd sleep like propped up against the door, or any little creak I'd wake up.
Oh.
Actually, sorry, there was one time I got caught. It was it was in Dublin Castle, and I was working there the weekend, and I think I was out on the Friday night before, and I found a little room that I thought was going to be off limits, and then one of the stewards were walking around, walked straight in, and there I am on the floor, and half jumped up, and like there was nothing else in the room, the lights were off, and just me on the floor. I'm like, there's nothing I can do to defend myself here. I was asleep.
Do you know what though? They probably thought we've got that ghost in again because of the way you snore. They're like, "Oh Jesus, he's back again. He's haunted."
Reverberating the brick.
Yeah, I tend to fall asleep in a car. I think it might be the movement as well. That's where I can fall asleep quite. Obviously not while driving, but as a passenger, I can fall asleep in a car. Because I think probably when we were away, I fell asleep when you guys were just chatting away, and I went just straight asleep.
Oh no, but that car we had in America, the back seats actually reclined back
They
to
were
like
great.
60 degrees.
Yeah, I think if I'm watching TV, I'll fall asleep. But I think I might have fallen asleep briefly in a kebab shop once.
Oh,
Mid kebab.
I was sat with my friends and just like, do you know when you like you say, Danny, like the end of the night, you just like, I just want to go home, and you just close your eyes just for that little bit of peace in a kebab shop.
you're gone.
Yeah.
And I think I literally went, and and then I fell asleep on the night bus as well.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah.
So how are you unconscious immediately after saying, "I'll just rest my eyes"?
Well, I'm not.
I know you're not. So Jake, I'm aiming this at Jake here.
I think because my brain literally goes 1,000 miles an hour, and I just time myself out. I'm like a toddler. When I,
You are quite
Run
active
round
as
the
well.
house or tower out
Yeah.
there, Jake. Come on.
You are very active. Like you are always doing something.
I think that's probably what it is. I am like a toddler. I'm just literally running around, and then my brain is just going like 10,000 miles an hour, and I just become so tired. And I know I'm getting I got the reputation with you guys of being the tired one.
I'm flagging here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll ask you this as well. How do men sleep in jeans? You all fall asleep in your jeans. I have to get into my comfies like. I think, was it in
where did we
Dublin? We came back and you fell asleep after dinner, James, and you were in your jeans like.
On the couch.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's different. You can fall asleep in
No.
whatever clothes you're wearing for a nap.
Yeah.
It's on the couch.
No, I couldn't. I
Well,
have
because
to be
we're
in-
not planning probably to stay asleep in that kind of circumstance when you've still got your jeans on. You can have a little power nap, you're going to get up, and then you're ready to go out again.
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't matter
well.
what you wear. You can sleep in whatever you want.
So yeah, why do men always nap with one arm folded over their chest like a retired pub owner?
Oh, it's comfort though. It's comfort.
Like why do you always like nap like as if you're lying and you just get your arm up
I,
right
Yeah.
I sleep with my arms like right above my head like that, and my
I
mum
do that
actually only
too.
showed me recently, like me doing it as a baby. Like even as a baby, I slept like that with my arms up.
I always fall asleep with like if I'm napping, I always fall asleep with one hand on my chest and the other hand between my legs.
Yeah.
Between a rock and a hard place.
And what is it about sofas that turn men into pensioners?
Yeah.
Like as soon as she's hit the sofa, that's it. The feet's up. You're just lying there. Like, what is it?
I don't know, it's just getting comfy, innit?
And plus, you don't even prepare for your sleep. You just fucking sleep. Women have skincare, vitamins, alarms, charging cables, emotionally processing. Do you know, men just go right and suddenly they're fighting demons in REM sleep. Do you know what I mean? And airport naps. Men treat airports like Central Parks. Women are garden passports with their lives. Men are always asleep, face down, into their fucking sandwich.
Hang on, no. I was the one that was guarding the passports when you fell asleep, Rachel.
When?
In America,
When?
in the airport.
Did it?
You don't get away with this.
Yes.
My passport was probably in my bag and I was lying on my bag, so it was grand.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
what I did.
making sure no one was nicking the bag. So you can't say that it's just men that fall asleep in airports.
Gotcha.
Well, anyway, I've had enough. I don't care about Jews and me and whatever. This is what I have about what women do, right? So, women cannot sleep like men because we're thinking constantly. A woman gets into bed and immediately remembers a cringe thing she said in 2014. A text she forgot to reply to, the reels that I forgot to have done, and that one teacher who clearly hated her. Women don't nap either. Naps are dangerous for us. You wake up from a nap and suddenly it's dark outside. Your brain goes, well, that's life over then, isn't it? Men wake up from naps like Labrador puppies, just delighted to be involved.
Yeah.
So the final judgment of this, after hearing all of the evidence and all your bullshit, men being able to sleep literally anywhere is weird but acceptable. Because honestly, strange But if the apocalypse comes, women are finished. Men will somehow still be able to get 8 hours beside a traffic cone with a hoodie over their fucking heads. So, that is all for this week's Boys Catch Yourself On. Stay tuned for next week.
We seem to be on a bit of a sleep theme here, Rach, following on from that. So stop scrolling now, you beautiful, bloated bitches. When you crawled into bed last night, did you flop onto your left side or your right side? Because if you chose the right side, science says you spent 8 hours marinating your own throat in a bubbling cauldron of pure stomach acid.
Oh,
You are literally dissolving your own insides, darlings. Welcome back to...
what the fuck?
This is the segment where I dive headfirst into the absolute biological biohazard that is your weekly search history. Now, this week's question that's been coming up in Google searches is, what side of the body is the healthiest to sleep on? Now, I know it sounds like it's a very innocent question. It's very like Holly Willoughby before she fled the country. But when you look at the actual raw human anatomy of why this is being searched, it gets delightfully medical and slightly horrific.
Ooh.
I've heard of this.
Oh, okay.
I have heard of this because whenever I was a baby, I had acid reflux. So anything I ate came straight back up again. And I tend to sleep on my left-hand side anyway, and I have to. I can't fall asleep on the other side of the bed. It kills me. So it's to do with your digestive system or something, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely right. So let me get into the nitty-gritty of it. Because it turns out how you position your body at night dictates exactly which direction your bodily fluids slosh about while you're unconscious. Because we aren't symmetrical inside, are we? We aren't a perfectly packed Greg's steak bake. We've got bits bulging all over the place inside. So before I give you the cold, hard scientific truth, I need to check how you lot sleep. So are you a back sleeper, side sleeper, what?
Mainly on the left.
Okay.
And sometimes I lie on my back with my arms in the air.
Okay.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Like a discarded Ann Summers mannequin.
She's so used to it growing up in Belfast to be like that.
Don't shoot me!
What about you, boys?
I'm a bit of a tosser in bed.
A what?
Oh,
You are a bit of a tosser. Right again.
You getting tossed about there, chick? Or are you tossing someone else
Bit of a
about? What's going on?
Yeah, because I'll start on my left.
Right.
No, right. Hang on.
That's right.
Right. I sleep on,
I start me left, right, and then I move on to me right,
and then
In the left.
and then as I'm getting comfy, I will then flip to my left and then hug me pillow because that's the empty side of the bed. So I've got the
because that's the
pillow.
only thing I can hug at night.
Yes. But then I do. That's when I do. But then I'll end up moving the pillow. Yeah, I just flip around.
Okay. James?
I will always, 90% of the time, sleep on my right hand side. And then I think 90% of the time then I wake up on the left.
Okay. All right. Well, brace yourselves because at least one of you are actively sabotaging your own internal plumbing at night. Ooh. So, according to actual real-life gastroenterologists, the absolute undisputed king of sleep positions is the left side.
Yes.
Sleeping on your left side is officially the healthiest. And it all comes down to gravity and the fact that our organs are a bit of a chaotic layout, as I said earlier.
Your stomach's on your left,
said,
isn't it?
Yeah. When Rachel said it's acid reflux, your stomach is naturally shaped like a little asymmetrical sac that sits mainly on your left side of your upper abdomen. And when you lie on your left side, the junction between your stomach and your esophagus stays above the level of your gastric juices. So gravity keeps the acid safely in the pool. But if you flip over to your right side, your stomach is now elevated above the valve. And the valve relaxes because it's a lazy little muscle, and all that highly acidic, toxic liquid, it all sloshes right up into your throat.
That makes sense, because there's a lot of times, does it happen to any of you? You might be lying down, so obviously it's juices and stuff in your stomach are blocking the airway, but then as soon as you stand up, you belch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah? Do you ever notice that?
Yeah. A study has actually literally proved that right side sleepers have significantly more heartburn as well. So if you wake up tasting like copper, bile, and immediate regret, you need to flip the hell over to the left side, which is probably why you turn over to the left side, James, because you suffer with heartburn, don't you?
A lot.
What about you, Danny? How do you sleep? Do you sleep on your left or right?
So I normally start on my right before I'm asleep, but I always turn over to my left to actually fall to sleep.
Oh, you're a tosser as well, Danny.
No, because I'm still awake when I'm on the right, and then when I'm going to sleep, I always go to the left.
See, at the start, whenever you said, do you flop left or right? I was going,
Yeah.
what are you talking
I
about
wouldn't know where we're
here?
going.
Actually, on that point, Rachel, it is actually healthier to also sleep naked, especially for like men in terms
Yeah.
of like sperm and their testicles and stuff. It's
You
better
do
to
sleep
be
better.
naked.
You do sleep better naked.
All right, Pooper.
Your poor fucking dog, Jake.
Wait. There is an even filthier, more dramatic reason to sleep on your left side.
What?
Because it encourages healthy elimination. So that's medical speak for it makes you do a massive, pristine, structurally sound poo first thing in the morning. So tonight, when you all climb under your duvet, do your gut a favour. Roll to the left, tuck a pillow between your knees like a proper classy person, and look forward to a lovely, efficient clearance from behind at 7 a.m. in the morning. That is your What the Fact this week. Keep your searches weird, keep them dirty, and for God's sake, clear your fucking browser history.
Right, Middlers, this is the part of the show where we treat you to some new songs and we add them to our Middler soundtrack.
Yes.
All on Spotify. Listen to it when you go to the gym, running, in the bath, wherever you like. If you're listening on Spotify, you can just search Middler Soundtrack, or you can get the link in our bio. So, Jake, what's your Middler soundtrack this week?
So the song that I'm adding to the Middler soundtrack this week is Figuring It Out by Royal Blood. It's a proper tune. Go check it
Oh,
out.
not heard that.
Me neither. Danny, what have you got?
So this week, obviously we were watching Eurovision a couple of weeks ago, and I've chosen a guy that was performing kind of at the end of the show. His name's Parov Stella, and his track Black Lilies. It's like electro swing. Think postmodern jukebox style. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
James, what about you?
My song this week is Pretty Lady by Tash Sultana. It's from their 2021 album Terra Firma, so give it a listen and let me know what you think of them.
Ooh, not heard that. either.
Nice. I don't think I've heard any of yours, so I'm going to have to listen.
Yep.
My track this week is, I don't know if you've heard of Alison Moyet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Alison Moyet.
So for all of the Alison Moyet fans out there, it's Weak in the Presence of Beauty. Quite an old track and not really one that is kind of popular. So yeah, it's a good wee tune.
Love it.
Well, Middlers, that's all for this week's episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, follow, and give us a comment. And that's all for this week. We'll see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye.